Hey, do you know that the national budget for the year 2024 is out?
What exactly is the national budget?
The national budget explains how the central government plans to raise and allocate money to various sectors of the economy to improve those sectors and the economy at large.
For the entire country, that sounds like a complex document for me.
I know, but the good news is there is a simplified version of the national budget for 2024. It's called the Citizens Budget.
Interesting.
You see, by reading the 2024 Citizens Budget, you get to learn about key development programs such as hospitals, roads, school construction, and public services that the government intends to implement for the year.
So, how would the government raise these funds to carry out these key development programs?
Well, there are various sources of revenue for the government, but the main sources are taxes, which is mandatory payment the government imposes on people and businesses. The other two sources of government revenue are grants and non-tax revenue. While grants are capital and financial assistance from foreign governments and international organizations, non-tax revenue, as the name implies, refers to the government's non-tax revenues sources such as passport fees, ferry fees, driving licenses, etc.
In terms of how the government plans to spend these funds, does it consider crucial sectors such as health, education, agriculture, and the like, on which the citizens depend?
In fact, there is a specific section in the Citizens Budget which highlights key development programs the government intends to carry out under each critical sector and how much money each sector will be allocated.
So, how much does the government intend to spend on education from its 2024 budget?
A total amount of $6.4 billion has been allocated to the education sector. Part of these funds will be used to construct classrooms and laboratories, water facilities, skill training centers, etc.
Interesting.
The government has also allocated $3.8 billion to the health sector. Part of the funds will be used for the maintenance of various health facilities across the country, as well as the training of healthcare personnel and procurement of drugs, vaccines, and laboratory equipment.
Right. Farming and fishing are part of our socio-economic activities. What plans does the government have for these productive sectors?
The agricultural sector has been allocated $2.6 billion. These funds will be used to improve the agricultural infrastructure through the construction of irrigation facilities, purchase agricultural equipment and machinery. The Fisheries and Water Resources was allocated $133.8 million to strengthen fisheries and water infrastructure by constructing water facilities, fish ponds, and the like.
I am curious to see the outcome of the planned budget activities.
Yes, definitely. In fact, the Ministry of Youth and Sports will receive $142.4 million to support youth employment and entrepreneurship.
I am already excited about these plans.
I am sure you have seen the road works. A budget of $4.2 billion is allocated to the Ministry of Transport, Works and Infrastructure for this construction and the maintenance of roads and bridges, as well as land compensation.
Will there be more work done to ensure constant supply of electricity at a cheaper rate?
Well, the Ministry of Petroleum and Energy has been allocated $5.2 billion. Over $3 billion is allocated to restoring, expanding, and improving electricity supply.
Thank you so much, John. This is so insightful. If it is okay with you, I would like to know how to get a copy of the 2024 Citizens Budget.
You can access the soft copy of the Citizens Budget on the official website of the Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs for free of charge.
Yes, already on it.